Hello, YouTube. We're back with another NACL VoD review. We've got FlyQuest and ZXT challengers going up against Winthrop University. This series was not really close, which is somewhat what I expect. I think this is the number 1 versus the number 9 or 10 teams I had in my power rankings. So, it's a fun one. Given that Surdy was on SLU and Winthrop University is pretty much just SLU plus Denethor. Yeah, that's something. But anyway, if you guys enjoy this, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. And then if you guys want to join the live stream where you can see chatters that we have up here, twitch.tv/CubbyXX. That said, let's get going. Hop on in. All right, game 1. Draft. Ash, first pick. Hooray. Ziggs, Corky, so a lot of demolition focus here. No Tristana. Actually, that kind of surprised me. Ash is up. So we're giving Ash to take Ziggs, and then no Corky response now. So the Corky response is Hui. Okay. Corky gets a little bit more push than usual. Cassante taken for Denethor, which is the Insta-Renekton response. So we already have 2-3 pushing lanes, pretty much. I don't love this draft for Winthrop. I feel like they set themselves pretty far behind. Alistar, Vi banned away. I like the Vi ban. Banned away 3 Assertes champions just to give them Cassante and a Renekton. Ouch. Leona taken away. I don't like that ban. That actually opens up Nautilus. And then we banned another Nautilus. Wow. Ouch. I don't like that. Sedge ban, that's fine. Even the Sedge ban isn't 100% necessary, but that's fine. Not taken into Rel and Maokai. So we at least have some reach and a way to get onto this. Then we take Brand, which is quite good into this. And he has a Nautilus to play with. So I liked FlyQuest's draft this game. I think the Maokai reach is okay, but we have ways to combo the Ziggs and the Brand, which is really big. And not a ton of ways for Winthrop to hold the door or prevent that. I think a champion like TF, Fane, or Camille could actually really help them this game. But unfortunately, it was not the case. Anyway. Yeah, this will be interesting. I thought they were screwing with me already. All right, words traded level 1. The Chime Flash. Oh, he Hex Flashed. Yeah, because he burned Flash already. Nice. Get cooked Darkwings. E-start for Bradley. Very good. If you're able to close the gap, which he was able to. And he's going to Corky Shake in front of him. Nice. Oh, man, I tell you. W level 2 taken. Like that from Corky. We're paying respect to potential jungle visits. Is Aaron going to push level 1 advantage with Ash? Nice. Still, Ziggs can manage the wave and has a TP, so Ziggs is kind of chilling. Spot shading. Match clears so far. Surdy gets a demolish proc. And is going to go look for Maokai. That's hilarious. And he gets Winnie off the blue? Oh, he beats him there. Okay, so we stall out Maokai's clear a little bit. A lot of it. I really want to see topside, but we're seeing bot instead. Nice find on the Sajed here, and a good satchel from him saves him. He gets TP back, though, so I don't think it's that great for Winthrop, given what they lost. As we have Winnie's clear so delayed. Surdy doesn't win this. Uh-oh. Denethor, I think, messed this up a little bit. Really like what Surdy does here. He's going to wait out the Q3. And he's just going to flash and finish. He did, but I don't think that means the kill or not. I think that he's cooked once he shows there. I don't think Denethor can play for this all-in. I think this is actually kind of a tough scenario for Denethor because his wave's really bad. If I'm Denethor here, I actually want to play the wave and then go help my Maokai instead of fight the Renekton. So I think Denethor made a mistake by just fighting the Renekton. I know that Surdy's low and killable, but I think you play wave, you give Surdy the wave, and then you actually go help your Maokai. I don't know. They also got Winnie's flash in that too. I think Shaden flash for flash with Winnie. Yeah. It's okay, so I mean you can't play for Maokai anymore, so. That said, I think playing wave here is the move, because if you don't play wave, then you open up this angle. I know that Surdy got low, but he's Renekton with second win, with D-Shield, with a pot running. You're min-maxing your second win and D-Shield being this low. They're chilling. Also, I really like what Shaden did. He threw the Q when he was getting Q3'd, so mechanically, this is played well by the FLYC Challengers topside. So again, abusing animations. Now Sajed's back. Oh, we didn't pop the satchel. Could have taken the damage. Oh, nice bluff here from Chime. But they lose. At least they lose that. Supportal combat. If only I started to straight poach the FLYC team for spring, they'd be first in LCS right now. Alright, so I mean, I will say that I think Aaron and Skytech utilizing some of the Ash power early on is good. Because, like, Ziggs with levels gets, he can really just manage the wave on his own, so it gets hard. But topside's pretty disastrous. Like, Surdy has a massive lead with a Phage into a Cloth Armor. Not to mention this wave stacking. I would have actually really liked... I mean, if this is a different game here... Hang on, I want to see Shaden's game. I think I could argue here that Shaden skips out... I could argue here, though, like, if you skip out on your Gromp or Wolves, you could impact top, but there's a nice ward here by Darkwings that could have impacted that. So you can't go top for free. So they are trying to protect Denethor a little bit. You can still have this dive, though, if you want it. Hooray. All right. So we have split recalls from the brush. I know that I'm just going to... Ash just recalled here, so now we can go in on Skytech, who's flashless. And this wave's frozen. So that's really... like, I don't know what the fuck happened down here. I really... I cannot fathom why Aaron based there. To walk top. Hey, Arsh, that's my one. Respect. What are your thoughts on ISO on Haven? Fuck the Pew Pew game. Oh, this is a good find on the Shaden, actually, that they get here. Shaden's flashless, so I did like this. It was not played out well. I think, the sap's nice. Like, they spend so much to try and get him, and it's not worth it at all. But guys, they had the marksman here. Aaron's going for the wave. I don't know what Winthrop are doing in this scenario. I mean, I feel like the real question from this series, like after I see that Ash base with the frozen wave, is was Surdy the faker to Slew? Was Surdy faker to Slew's T1? Slightly memeing. Yes. Yeah, I don't like this rotation from Winthrop. I feel like they're all inning for grubs, and they lose so much on bot side. I mean, I'm okay with sending Denethor down there to sack and then bringing your bot lane up. Like, make it a team rotation. Surdy is for sure the main character of NACL right now. And it's all because not enough people voted for him for most valuable prospect like me, you know, but that's fine. If he won most valuable prospect, this would be way less fun of a split for Surdy. I'll be real. Even if I feel like, you know, I voted for him, I felt like he was the winner. I don't want to take anything away from Yuji in saying this. The favorite thing I said, though, in that most valuable prospect talk was I brought up Maryville's kills per game. And I was like, guys, how many more moments do we get to see Yuji just mechanically fuck on people because Maryville is up 20-10 and then they just take another fight? And I got 2 people to swap to Surdy off that argument. I was proud of that. I was still a loser. That's fine. All right, we got a fight here. So Skytech's trying to take this control board. There's full vision here for FLYC, but they have a brand behind. It's not spotted until now. And Winnie gets cooked. And the Zigzalt comes on over the top and is cooking. Really nice try here by Darkwings. Surdy keeping Conquer up. I'd love to see it. I think this is the game where I was screaming at Surdy to build Shojin next, which, you know, he doesn't need. He just needs to be tanky, but Shojin is slept on Renekton, and I wish more people would build it. That item is incredibly OP on this champion. Yeah. Looking to see if I can see Denethor use W. Okay, he W'd. Well, that's when he dies. I think after that, you got to ult to get another W up. Which, did not happen. And then we're going to have Winnie also fall the same fate of the Surdy Shade and topside. And this game is pretty doomed. Don't worry, guys. I still have game 2 to look forward to. They got Shaden from downtown. Nice arrow from Aaron. Aaron's had a couple nice arrows in this game. He also had a decent level 1. I will say, Aaron has improved a lot as a player. Positives for this Winthrop squad. Aaron has improved a lot since he first joined NACL, you know? Feel like he's coming into this split stronger than he was last split, too. I'll give him that as well. I don't know what we're doing here as Darkwings. I know we don't... Oh, right. We have to fight for the wave in case we get dove. Well, we played a little bit too far up for this wave, unfortunately. This is pretty well played. He gets the ult out of Chime. Gets the ult out of Chime, at least. It's a 12-minute turret for Surdy. It's fine. Welcome to NACL Denethor. Oops. We don't talk about it. He's got it up in 4. He strategically missed the W to kill the entire wave. To the turret. Base to Jed. What is he the mayor of again? The mayor of Copperville? That's Mayor of Copperville, decisions being made right there. Alright. Drake's up. It melts. They got bot all the way in. Surdy's taking the Krugs, which I like a lot right now. Him showing that wave would be dangerous, so just get gold off the map the Shaden's not going to take for himself. Riftfall. I mean, this entire map is FlyQuest. I think the only ways that FlyQuest lose this are if they start blowing Brand Flash and starting to get kills from there. Good TP to come in from Surdy here just to make sure that Bradley can't get dove. The control board missed the brush. We don't talk about it. I get Winnie's Flash then. Chime trying to bend the logic of everything with that hook. What's the Angelina Jolie movie where you can bend the bullet? He was trying to do that there. Wanted? Is that it? Okay, Herald used. And I don't know why they did that. Maybe they're strapped behind, like, stalling it because they could have gotten the eye. This is a really good hook from Chime. He kind of read the flash. And they at least trade. Props to Shaden on getting all of his, or not Shaden, Sajad for getting everything off. And Chime lives with 1 HP again. Little unlucky here for Winthrop. It still was 30 up 50 CS though. Sajad, or Bradley's up. Shaden's up a little bit. We killed all the turrets. It's fine. Yeah. I mean, no one can show against Renekton. Renekton kind of feasts this game. Like, they're a really low damage team, and they have multiple melees, and Renekton just can cook. Google agrees that it's wanted. Nice. That was a somewhat fun movie. It's the kind of movie that my dad would see on TV and continue to watch for a while, you know? Serdi could cook MU on Yumi. They lost 2-0 to Dragonsteel, and Dragonsteel had a sub in, so I guess just Rock Boom diff. Nice hook from Chime. Still gets Sajed, but I like that. All right, Drake's up. It mounts. There's really... I mean, this is... If you guys thought some of the LCS games were uncompetitive, you know... Oh, by the way, if Sidkey's still in here, my Shopify Rebellion copium is that they have a 3-week break, and they can maybe find an identity. It really feels like they are hunting for an identity. And they went from playing all AP junglers, like playing the Maokai a lot, and putting Tomio on facilitators, which I feel like that team needs a facilitative jungler. I don't think that Tomio can play a style with that team. I was talking about it earlier, but I think that with that team, like, I saw them win NACL, with that core being the smartest players and the top players of their position. They are not the smartest or top players of the position anymore at this next level. And they don't have anyone that can break the game in their favor. Besides B-Boy, and this is a pretty tough meta to break the game as marksman, I'll be real. I think you're, like, in the most supportive role bot I've seen in a while if you're playing that role. Like, pending game, of course, but at the LCS level, we're seeing a lot more in challengers where you have to carry just because of Fearless, but... Alright, they found Shine, but at what cost? Yeah. Alright, everyone goes on Surdy. Sterex did get popped. And he murders everyone. Oh, we missed the Q? That's a bummer, Surdy. I mean, I don't know what else to say here, guys. We threw everything in the Renekton, and it didn't matter. They tried to get their old boy. They even play this fight great. It doesn't matter. Okay. That's Baron. Let's see what our Baron deploy is like. Ziggs picks up bot. We have Surdy shift
Tommy could
mid.
be great, but like you said, Cummy.
Pizza Chan, LOL. Thanks for the follow. Alright, so we strong side 4 bot. Quay is stuck on the top side. I don't love that. And then we're gonna try and engage on Surdy. This should be fun. Huh? I mean, Aaron has flash, but he's just like they see everyone rotating, so he can't continue. So like this play is just never there. But seeing Aaron walk away preemptive like that is pretty funny, I'd admit. And goodbye, bot side. Goodbye, inhibitors. And, you know, we were gonna maybe retreat to take the dragon here as FlyQuest, which is Soul, but we could just fight. Oh. Oh, never mind. All right, they got Winnie. Yeah, they got Winnie. Okay, now we get the dragon. Skytech is looking for the flank of the century, which, to be fair, I appreciate this angle from Skytech. It's a tough one. There's really nothing else you can do in this game. So he's sending it from Narnia. The arrow, unfortunately, splits the uprights. 3 points for Aaron. And the gauge is fine. They missed the zigs, but there's no follow-up. And then this angle that Shaden takes is hilarious. And Surdy melts them all. Okay. GG's. That's game 1. All right. If you guys stuck around for game 2, you're in for a treat. That's all we're going to say. This is the treat of the century. This is the best game of the year for Challengers League so far. For all the wrong reasons. All right. Well, first off, all right, here we go. All right, here we go. This comp is ridiculous from FLYC. It's Rumble Jungle, Leona's the only CC, and it's just triple marksman. So we're all about laning here. We got Vayne into Gnar, Ezreal into Tristana, and then the Cog Brahm's a pretty strong lane. It's pretty good in the Leona Jinx. I will say this is playable for Aaron and Skytech. And there's a Karthus. I think that the goal here is for Winthrop to play off a Braum with all the marksmen that they have around the Karthus core. There really isn't any setup for Rumble. He's against like a somewhat immobile Cog, so he can make his life hard. But yeah, I think the Lions are going to win the North, by the way, Pizza Chen. Yeah, this game's something else, guys. They broadcast the scrims for us. That's all I'm going to say. All right. So we 5-man top to make sure Surdy gets a decent start, which I'm all for. If we're going to play the Vayne, might as well play the Vayne. We get Raptor Ward here for Winthrop. Then it's PTA versus PTA. So just have to be careful about how and when we all in. We're going to see Surdy try and zone Denethor from some CS. Dodges out on the Q very nicely. Well played, Surdy. Oh, boy. See, guys, the best part about this game is that by the end of it, you're going to forget that Bradley died like this. So Bradley eats the PTA. E. But he's level... Yeah, he cancels an auto, doesn't get an auto Q off. It's just bad. Everything about that was not good. Also, Winnie not doing a standard full clear on Karthus is kind of classic. So he takes 2 camps. And then tries to impact the Surdy lane. But they just get Surdy's Ghost. I mean, the fact that we're sacking a Karthus clear to go for this kind of tells you, like, from his old 4 teammates, it's hilarious. So this game, like, the fact that we have Ezreal die mid, and then we have Karthus doing this to try and slow down Surdy, I think is very funny. It's already off to a good start. All right, we did not get Darkwing's Flash, but we're going to take multiple Darkwing's chunks. And then we find Braum. But it's a little bit deep. Thankfully, Chime's playing Leona, so it's chill. And then we take the 3v4 and we win because our Rumble overheats. Well, we kind of win. Well, this is chill, though, because the Jed's getting free CS. So, I mean, well played, FLYC. Shaden overheated at a very good time. I mean, I think they went a little bit hard, but, like, it's playable for sure. I'm totally down for Shaden to trade 1 for 2 here. I think Chime going in was extraordinary disrespect to the level that I respect it. It was so disrespectful. I'm a fan, you know? Don't worry, guys. It'll all make sense in like 10 minutes. Okay. Again, like FLYC this game, like playing out, they can win their lanes. They play them out the way they wanted to play them out. Chime is top right now to try and get Denethor. It is scouted by winning. So Denethor is holding on so far. Chime base gets top. It's really good. Really bad for Jinx, but this is something that I think FLYC does like at an elite level. I think if there's anything that I love about FLYC as much as I do, it's how well they play around top lane, but then it's how Shaden responds too. So like when Chime shows top, Shaden is always going to make Chime's play next. Like whatever lane needs to hover because we are putting more resources in this lane, Shaden's going to go answer like correctly and not fuck his clear for it. Now don't get me wrong, like he's dropping these camps, so he's stalling his clear a little bit, but he 100% needs to be on this lane. If he's not here, Sejed dies to Cog Braum. But he's here, and look at how fed Sejed is. He has this massive wave, and he's up a level. Okay, so never mind. Shaden actually kind of griefs it, but it's fine. We're chilling. I really like this though about FLYC. I think that if there's anything the FLYC actually does like above an like LCS level or like a high end LCS level, I think it's how well their support and jungle plays together. I know that like their solo laners get all the credit last year, but these two guys actually play together so well. I really like how they play early game and hover each other. I think it's really strong. Okay. Well, remember how Sejed... Okay, this is actually ballistic. The Bradley ult from downtown to hit this is really funny. And so, nice flash from Skytech to get out. And well managed here from FLYC. That's really well played. Sejed plays this well too. Dodges as many skills as he can. And while that's going on, Denethor missed his jump. It's a little bit unlucky. Actually, I want to see how he missed this. Oh, no, he hit the jump. My bad. I'm trolling. He jumped the caddy. Yeah, so in this scenario, if you're Denethor, you can't jump into the overheated Rumble. Like, for me, Rumble's going to overheat. He wants to get away from the wall. Maybe he's hoping that Surdy was going to use Condemn here and push him all the way away. But I feel like the answer here, if you're Denethor, is to actually flash and then bounce to, like, this minion. But, yeah, not the case. And he gets Harvied. Or no, he doesn't get Harvied. That's a little bit unlucky. They get Chime. When he gets Chimes Harvey, though. He's had 5 Harveys already. That's so funny. Pack is. Oh, man. So, I got a good friend who's owner of the Packers, you know? He owns stock, and he got married in Green Bay. And he made us stay in a Packers-themed Airbnb. As Surdy and Shaden both find the 2v2. I feel like that was like his revenge. We're all Bears fans because I'm from Chicagoland area. That was pretty funny, though. That's sick. It was pretty cool. Okay, so right now this game is like really steady for FLYC. They would love to take these grubs, which they can. They're going to swap the lanes to do so, matching the swap. of Winthrop, so good read from FLYC. I mean, they see Cog topside, so it's fine. We do have a fight. I mean, when he has to check with Skittles and can't walk into the Ono like this. I also think that Skytech has some info here. So like Winnie, for me, walking in without dropping a Skittle is ballistic. And he dies for it. And then we're a little bit late on the TP. We do get Shade. That's not enough, though. And FlyQuest are on the waves first. Not to mention, you're leaving this lane in isolation. Where Surdy's really starting to do some work. Aaron flashed in straight line. Yeah. Bummer. All right. We're starting to get a little bit goofy. I mean, it's already 17 kills, but like chasing for this is pretty wild. I feel like Winnie doesn't have anything left. And then the Ona W getting the Karthus is kind of funny. Darkwings could have hopped out. He does still get the kill. See some good movement here from Sajed. We get to see the boys play a little bit, which is kind of fun. Surdy was pretty fun to watch in this matchup. He knows it well. Most of those cues were dodged. He knows what to look for. All right, so Surdy takes bot. It's Drake for FlyC. And then Bradley gets jumped on top side. Oh, it's the Bork build. Damn, the Bork build found the 1v1. Okay. This is the build that Quad won today. Definitely think a little bit more viable in the side lane. They find Winnie again. Leona's really good at hunting Karthus, so was a fan. I feel like the second phase of bans from Winthrop could have been better in last game again. I kind of went over that, but I know Leona was one of them. I don't think Leona was good that game for FlyQuest, whereas I think Leona's... I know it gets countered by the Cog Braum, but I do think it's quite good this game. Darkwings is just gonna make sure he gets the turret. Oh, he sidestepped the W. He actually played this quite well. Props to Bradley, though, in the E-buffer. You see the R come out, and you can E it. Yeah. So, well played. I'm okay with Darkwings going for that. They need bounties, so I think Darkwings did that about as well as it could. And Surdy finds solo kill. So it's a pretty over game for FlyQuest, right, guys? Harold's getting hit. Can't be taken. Guys, this is how Winthrop and the Slew team, this is how they play League of Legends, all right? It's fight or die. And unfortunately... did not go well. The Rumble ult was really good here from Shaden. And when you keep on fighting, sums are down, and shit like Rumble that has a low CD ultimate, where you don't have flash, quite good. The W here from Sajed, too, was so nasty. We love Sajed Jinx in this house. He's very good at it. Well played, Sajed. That W on Aaron was really nasty. All right. Just going to keep on going, guys. We're just going to get to the next fight and see how the boys played it, and then we move on. And we turn our brain off, really. So should Sajed kill this wave, or should he pull it to himself, you know? Who cares? If we pull it to ourselves, it's less fights. This is the fight where I truly lost my mind, all right? So, This is a reach. We're really looking to kill our homie Surdy at this point, you know? Surdy kind of shits on them. But we have Requiem and an answer come in. And we have no Sajed, but, you know, FLYC, they're not one to back down. In the words of Jojo Pion, don't bitch, you know? Nice find from Denethor. Surdy walking up there was a bad click. It's not a hot click. The rest of the clicks are somewhat okay. Bradley did have a good fight. I think it could have been played better elsewhere, but that's fine. Sajed is just... He's having his own little game here. This is like watching, you know, me play League of Legends in Diamond when I decide not to join the fight. And then just craziness happens from here. Chime is trying to kill Aaron. Can't do it. Respect. You know. You gotta get kills on the board as support. You gotta try harder. He did not have Ignite up in time. I was definitely looking for the dubstep Ignite. Don't worry about it. Wait. Watch the topside fight. Okay, no, Denethor just missed. Alright, that's a little bit unfortunate. Yeah, so after that fight where Winthrop, like, sent it for the boys and tragically died, they just go hit Baron at 20 minutes and they get it. What a game, guys. I mean, I respect the Winthrop on this call, you know? This game's over and they actually found an angle where, like, they get something. Even if this game's crazy. Like, the bot lane fight should have never happened. But because that fight was so goddamn stupid, they actually got to Baron first and got to take it. Now, what do they lose? I was actually really down for this play again from Winthrop. Winthrop actually had some good angles looking back. FlyQuest is definitely not paying some respect here. Some good angles. I mean, the game's turbo over. Don't get me wrong. There were a couple decent ideas from Winthrop off the back of one fucking terrible one. But, you know, that's what made this game really fun in the end. Ooh, Sajed? Oh, I caught the Q in the back half. The Q dodge on Braum was nice. I think the zaps would kind of killed him. He has Ghost going. You should never zap that. All right. See, now let's get to talk about mechanics. Guys, this game ended up truly being a treat. It's not my standard VoD review. I get to have fun with it. Like, FlyQuest were actually kind of chugging this game, guys. They must be fisting so hard in scrims that they're not with it. Either that or Quad was a lot smarter than we give him credit for, you know? Because I know that Quad mostly talks about, like, some lane assignments, like decisions. I know the Quad was doing that. Maybe also Chime's, like, not quite playing as much, but also this game's just so goddamn stupid. I'm not going to try and reason anything out of it. I can't do it. So, Chime's the sacrificial Leona, but that shading gets a bomb off. Bradley's, you know, we're E-ing in as we can. So, two really positive plays for Winthrop. Does it feel like they can win this game? It really doesn't, but, you know, like, the thing about this game is that if Jinx is actually in a fight, this game is over, you know? And that's why Jinx is truly the CEO of Challengers League. Games can get as stupid as they want. And it never matters, because if your Jinx is fed and you get a reset, you win the game. And that's why we love Jinx as a CEO in Challengers League. That, Kindred as well, CEO. You make mistakes in a Kindred, G fucking G. I will say that part of the reason FlyQuest are dying so much is that the comp kind of sucks too. I'm like, wow, Winthrop actually good play, but this is because the comp is so poor that, you know, windows just get opened up. Surdy's flash, I think, was necessary there. Wait. Oh my god. So Sajed got a reset. And see, we're fine. Surdy's going back in the fight because he's dead. There's 2 kills. It's a big dub for Winthrop. Guys, Winthrop were actually coming back in this game. The comp was so dysfunctional that we could have then. And also, there were so many terrible decisions being made that, you know, it was almost an L. It's fine. That's why this game was fun, guys. Because FlyQuest still believed that their hands were good enough to win, and they did. And they still feel like they're in control. We just have to enjoy the ride. Load on anyway. Oh. The zaps were big in this one. I mean, now FlyQuest are like actually have Winthrop out of base, so they can set up shit like this again. And they're a little bit more disciplined. So I appreciate that. But the Shed hits a couple of zaps and it's still game. Yeah, they got Karthus to die at a bad spot too, which I'm not gonna blame on Winnie, but yeah, this game was a fun one. I hope you guys enjoyed the ride. That's all I'll say. I hope we all enjoyed the ride for that one. That Leona Alt and the Rumble wrecked them. Yeah, they finally hit it. The only combo they had. All right, guys, that's it for the FLYC Winthrop VoD review. If you guys liked it, feel free to like, subscribe, drop a comment, see if you guys have any thoughts. And until then, we'll see you for the next one.